Sometimes when we're building muscle, we can start to lose our range of motion. We'll do all of the stretches that I recommend to maintain or even increase range of motion in the shoulders, chest, and arms. Let's go. It'll help you to have a yoga strap or a towel for this first exercise. We're gonna do some shoulder flossing. You'll take your towel or strap and take the hands nice and wide and bring them up and over your head and then around the back. All right, so then coming back up and over and around the front. So what you'll notice is as you take the hands up, the pec muscles are really gonna stretch out towards that back there. And then coming back, same thing, you'll feel a big stretch about here. And then it'll start to kind of release, get a little easier towards the front. Let's do one more like this. Reaching the arms up, kind of hanging out for a second in those intense places if you can. Taking the arms all the way back down. And then here's your last one up. Maybe hang out for a minute if you have sensation that you can stand, but that's kind of intense, right? And then come back over. Okay, so from here, you might need your strap or towel. You might not have to have it. Interlace the fingers behind you, and then start to send the knuckles towards the floor. See if you can start to straighten out the arms. And you're really externally rotating from the shoulders, from the head of the shoulders, and you're kind of retracting the scapula. That means those scapula bones are pulling together behind your back. Good. Stay here for just another breath. And then release the hands and maybe take the shoulders up and down, around in a circle, and then go the other way. All right, so we retracted the scapula back there. Let's protract them. So goalpost the arms, and then keep the upper arms at shoulder level and start to bring the elbows towards one another. Good, and then see if you can connect the forearms here. So with the forearms together, maybe you stay right here. Maybe you take hands to shoulders, or maybe you eagle wrap the arms. This comes from yoga. Looks like this. And it really allows the shoulder blades to draw away from one another. If you're in your eagle wrap, you're gonna need to switch sides. So my left arm is on top. I'm gonna open my arms, and then this time I'll take the right arm on top, eagle wrap. Again, if you can't do this, no worries. The modification is to start right here. Okay, hopefully you've got that. We're all gonna keep trying to lift the lower arm bone level with the floor here. Okay, stay for 3, 4, 2, release on 1, awesome. Okay, so we probably don't need this strap anymore. We'll start by coming to a child's pose. So take the knees really, really wide, and then the hips go towards the heels. The forehead starts to melt down onto the mat, and you'll start to feel a stretch. It'll be all along the back, but notice sensation in the armpit area in particular. So the arm bones are straight. Don't bend the elbows and let the arms touch the floor. From here, rotate the pinkies, the pinky edge side of the hand down, the thumb side of the hand up. Press into the hands here, and you'll start to feel a little bit of a stretch in those muscles that wrap on the sort of mid-back, your lat muscles. Good. All right, so from here, go ahead and lift up. Take the hips over the knees, and then start to walk the hands out. Start to melt the chest down towards the mat. Maybe the chin comes to the floor. Maybe the forehead feels better on the floor. But you're really starting to feel the armpit area, maybe into the triceps, and then of course into the back, again around the scapula here. So probably a little bit of lats, a little bit of traps. Deep breath in. As you exhale, feel as though you're melting down into the earth. One more inhale. Good, stay for the exhale. All right, so from here, gently walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Here's your tabletop. We're gonna inhale, take the right arm up, and then exhale, kind of thread the needle here. So you're lying your right shoulder down onto the mat. The right ear comes onto the mat, and then this left hand might just stretch out here towards the top of the mat if that feels good. You can always keep the elbow bent, but we're looking here to stretch the tricep deltoid area. So getting into the arms here. Good. A few breaths. We want to hold these stretches for some amount of time. Good. Really, the scientific amount is 1 minute per day, 5 times a week. That's how you'll increase range of motion. From here, take the left hand back underneath the elbow. Press into the left hand, unwind. Inhale, that right arm comes up, and then take it down. Inhale the left arm up, reach, 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 and then exhale, thread the left arm through. The left ear can come to the mat. The right arm might stretch out if that feels good. You can always keep the elbow bent, but feeling into the left tricep, left deltoid now. And then taking some time as you inhale, you might think some length in the body. As you exhale, can you drop that right armpit more down towards the floor, increasing the stretch in that left tricep? Good. Finding your edge here, finding where it's a stretch. It's not too painful, but it could be intense. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend into that right arm, right hand under the right shoulder. Press into the hand. Inhale, lift up. Then exhale, back to tabletop. All right, so for this next one, you're gonna drop down to the forearms and drop the hips to the mat. And then come all the way down. The arms are gonna go like a T. We'll roll onto the left side first. So I'm gonna plant my right hand on the floor, keep my left shoulder down on the floor, and start to roll onto the left side of my body. I'm gonna kickstand that right foot behind me. It's okay to drop the head, it might be more comfortable. So we're looking to stretch the pec muscle on the left side here. Good. Some really bendy people might reach back with this other hand. If you'd like even more, opening both sides of the chest, not required, of course. We'll stay for 3, 4, 2, on 1, come back to center, be gentle. So from here, taking that right arm out like a T, lying onto the right side body, that left foot kickstands behind you. The left fingers can kind of be tented here on the floor. We're staying on the front side of this shoulder. We're not kind of rolling up onto the top of the shoulder. So looking for the stretch in the pec muscle, just a little bit. And then breathe into the places where you feel something. So that's a very like yoga teacher thing to say, right? But kind of sending this breath, you might inhale and think, let, exhale, go. Can you soften the tissues that are being stretched? Just kind of surrendering to the feeling here, allowing yourself to go deeper. One more inhale. Then coming back to center, exhale. Then go ahead and come up. All right, you did it. I hope that you feel really loose and open in your chest, your back, and your shoulder area. If you have any questions, comments, requests, drop them below. I love so much to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend who might also need it. Again, when we're building our muscle, sometimes we lose range of motion. So you want to maintain that range of motion by stretching the muscle groups that you are working out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your support in this way helps me continue to create these videos. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you soon.